And the severe weather reports were plentiful earlier this afternoon. Take a look across the region here. High wind reports from the North Shore across the lake to the South Shore to over in South Mississippi. And some of the highest wind speeds I ended up seeing later on or earlier today were near Eden Isle in Lacombe. They reported wind gusts nearly 70 miles an hour. We also had some high wind gusts in Bay St. Louis. One of the marinas there did have the tin roof peeled off of it. So some pretty strong winds and then trees down all the way over into Harrison County. So it was a little rough this afternoon. That was round one. Round two coming in later tonight. Notice rain chances are coming up as we get into the overnight hours. Once we get to the 1, 2, 3 o'clock hour, even towards 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe some showers around, and then by early tomorrow morning as the sun comes up, 6 to 7 a.m., we should have most of it on out of here. We've been tracking a few storms later this evening. Earlier we had one pretty good storm in eastern St. Bernard. It is now gone. We've also had some storms down in the Gulf. Notice mostly quiet at the moment, but here's what we're watching. Zoom out. Look at the line of storms from Monroe through Alexandria down through the state line down towards Texas and Louisiana, getting into Lake Charles. This is our cool front that is going to send some showers and storms our direction later tonight. So once again, the timing of this, staying quiet for the next couple of hours, but once we get into the 1 to 2 o'clock hour, we'll have some storms around the region. The big question right now is anything severe when it gets here? Now, the atmosphere has been really worked over from those storms we saw this afternoon, and while some instability has built back, there is still some question on how much has built back. So as the storms roll in later tonight, a few of them could be severe. Hopefully they're not, but a few could certainly be severe. But I don't think it's going to be a widespread issue for a lot of people. But we'll be here tracking it for you, keeping an eye on it. By tomorrow morning, notice about 4 o'clock in the morning, the worst is past us. The cool front has moved in, and we have some cooler weather moving in for your Thursday. Now, the clouds are not going to clear out as quickly as the rain. I still think we're going to have quite a bit of cloud cover on Sunday, but could see some sun trying to peek out for your Sunday afternoon. So overall, not going to be a bad Sunday if you're heading to any of the festivals. Should be okay. Now here's the severe weather threat. We're at a level 2 out of 5. What that means is, remember, as you go up the scale, you're just more likely to see severe weather. So we're on the low end. Your chance of seeing a severe storm tonight are relatively low, but they are there and enough to where you need to have your weather radio on tonight. Make sure your cell phone alerts are on just in case. Damaging winds, hail, and even a tornado or two are possible. While it's not a high risk, it is possible. So while you're asleep, not a bad idea to have something to wake you just in case. It does not look like a huge flooding problem. I think most people are going to get through tonight without any issues with flooding, but I do know we have neutral ground parking lifted at the moment, which means if you want to park your car there overnight, better safe than sorry. Never a bad idea, but I don't think we're going to see widespread flooding issues across our area. Once again, after we get to around 5, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, a lot of this clears out. Tomorrow, low 70s. We are going to have a breeze out of the north, so it'll feel cooler. We'll have less humidity and shouldn't be a bad Sunday at all. And this is going to set us up for a couple of days of cooler mornings. Now, tomorrow morning, you get out the door after the rain passes through, 60s and maybe some 50s. But look at Monday morning, 40s across north and west of the lake. Will almost feel chilly Monday morning, and then in the 50s here in the city. So you may have to get the sweaters back out Monday morning, back out Tuesday morning, and then we'll start to warm things up as we head into next week. So storms tonight, if you are going to be out late, watch for storms 1, 2, 3 a.m. or so. Tomorrow we dry out, 72. Should be great for our festivals, whether you're in Ponchatoula or here in the French Quarter. 74 and sunny on Monday. That's going to be my pick of the week to get outside, basically. We'll have a lot of sunshine and feeling great. And then next week, we're back to the 80s. We'll watch for some storms towards the end of next week.